Hi everyone and welcome back to Joe's Healthy Cupboard. I am sat in the car outside Asda and I'm about to go and do my first ever plastic free shop. It is Friday and it's about lunchtime and I decided that this afternoon, because I'm off, I'd take advantage of that and come down to the supermarket and attempt to do this whilst I'm on my own, because it's going to be stressful and I don't really want to do it when I have a 6-year-old trying to put stuff in the trolley as well. So I'm currently writing my shopping list. Haven't got very far yet. And I am going to head into Asda, and then there's also a Aldi, so if I can't get what I need in Asda, I'm going to try Aldi as well. So I'm going to try and take you with me, although I'm not sure. I've never tried to film in a supermarket before, so I don't even know if you're allowed. But yeah, I think it'll be really interesting to get this first shop done. Although I have to admit that I do already have, it's the 29th of June, and I do already have quite a few things from like last month, things that have left over, like toothpaste and butter and what else, and I have got bin bags and things like that, and I'm obviously not going to throw them out, so the things I do have I plan on using, which might be a little bit like cheating, but they're in the cupboards, they're in the house, so I plan to use them, and then when they run out, which they inevitably will do this month, I will have to come up with another solution. So I'm going to carry on writing this list, planning the meals for maybe the next week, and then I will take you inside with me and hopefully we'll be able to film. So, loads of things we cannot buy here because they're all covered in plastic. More plastic. Right. Sweet potatoes. We'll take a couple of these, although we don't have small bags to put them in. Butternut squash. One of these. Courgettes. Can't get those ones because they've got plastic on them. Get a couple of these. So many random fruit and vegetables just floating around the trolley because I don't have any small bags. This is a lot harder than I thought. Not sure what to do with this. Broccoli is all in plastic, so is the spinach. So it doesn't look like there's going to be any spinach or broccoli. We'll get a couple of those, I guess. Well, my husband and son both love tangerines, but I would say that is considered to be plastic, so I have no idea how I'm going to get tangerines. Maybe we'll have to get oranges, because there are some oranges here that are not in wrapping. Don't think salad is going to be possible. Every single one is in a plastic wrapping. This is actually making me feel quite anxious. I really wanted basil, but everything of the herbs is in plastic. And yogurts. I'm gonna have to look for yogurts in a glass jar, because I would normally get the UO Organic. That is plastic. I'm struggling. I thought I'd be able to get yogurt in glass jars. I've definitely seen that in Sainsbury's, but they don't seem to have it here, so I might have to make my own yogurt. Just in the Indian food aisle, getting some canned foods. I think there's no plastic in canned foods, so I'm going to get my usual beans and chickpeas and coconut milk and all of that kind of stuff here. Heinz definitely used to do tomato sauce in a glass jar. But where is it? These are in a glass jar, but I don't think my 6-year-old is going to appreciate smoky chipotle hot sauce. Maybe Sainsbury's has tomato sauce in a glass bottle. The only two things my husband asked for were crisps and tangerines. So far, I cannot find any crisps that are not in plastic wrapping. Pringles, but then they have got a plastic lid, so I really don't know what to do. There literally are no crisps. Every single packet of crisps is in plastic. Well, I'm assuming this is all plastic. Horrendous. No idea what to do now. And we are also screwed for bread. Even the fresh kind of, I thought they would be paper bags, but they've got a big strip of plastic on the front for all the help yourself churro, like that. So no bread. Hi everyone, that is me home from the supermarket, which I have to say was very stressful. I've still got my coat on because I'm about to nip out again and go and collect my son, but I just wanted to tell you how I got on. Not gonna lie, this was really hard. I've come back with way less stuff than I normally do. On the positive side, it was a really cheap shop. On the negative side, I didn't get half the things I wanted because, as you will have seen from the video, you know, everything was in plastic, so much plastic, and actually it made me quite stressed and anxious because I thought this is a far bigger problem than I ever thought about. Like, there really is so many things, like things that I couldn't get at all that didn't have plastic in it. So this is my shopping list. I don't know if you can see that. There are certain things which I couldn't get. Apples, they didn't even have single apples. And there was only so much the trolley could take, and I was also worried about, like, you know, how hygienic is it just to chuck your fruit and veg in a trolley, because I didn't want to use the little plastic bags. I guess next time I could take my own paper bags. I don't know, I'll have to think about that. Couldn't get any herbs that were fresh at all, because every single herb had, all the herbs had packaging on them, so that was a bit of a nightmare. Yogurt, I thought they would have yogurt in glass jars, but Asda doesn't seem to do that. It was frightening, it really was. I did fail on purpose on one thing for sure, which was the crisps, because my husband asked me to get a couple of things, which were tangerines and crisps. The tangerines had plastic all over them, and when I started the shop I was 100% thinking I am not buying anything whatsoever with plastic, but by the time I got to the end, well, I wasn't perfect. So here you can see, there's the crisps that I got that I said I totally failed. They are gluten-free, vegan and GMO-free, but that doesn't excuse the plastic, but it's not July yet, so I'm kind of forgiving myself for that. Tins beans, oh, and I've just noticed there's some plastic on that, so I've filled there. Peanut butter, tahini in a glass jar. Porridge oats, I know that the Scottish porridge oats don't have plastic inside them because I get them a lot. My son really likes tuna, so I got him some of that, and that's in tins. I'm sure someone's going to point out another mistake I've made. Pizza dough, I haven't opened it yet, but I'm assuming that it's just wrapped in that usual kind of baking paper stuff. The only biscuits I could find in a box were those. What else? I've got tinned tomatoes, chickpeas, coconut milk. Again, I've just another thing I've failed on. It's so hard, this. There's plastic on the top of that. Coriander seeds. Then I got potatoes, peppers, and I think the guy thought I was crazy just unloading all of this from the trolley. Bananas. I got melon. I normally get mango, but there was none that wasn't in plastic. Butternut squash, because I'm going to do like a risotto. Courgette to do like this roast vegetable salad on the Delicious Layella app. And then I got oranges instead of tangerines. I don't think that's going to be quite as good, but hey ho. Lemons, avocado, lime, carrot, and I think that's about it. Like, I really owe kidney beans. So with that, I'll be able to make like veggie chili, stuffed sweet potatoes, butternut squash risotto, roasted vegetables with brown rice. I was going to make a pasta pesto, but I couldn't get the spinach or the pine nuts. So yeah, and then there's a couple of other salads I can make with this as well. I can make hummus with the chickpeas because I couldn't buy hummus because it's in plastic. A curry, vegetable curry with the coconut milk. So that's pretty much it, guys, for my first very small shop. Well, it ended up being way smaller than I thought. If you've got any tips to share or any information about things like washing up powder, plastic bags for bins, I have no idea what to do about that. I'm going to keep documenting the trials and tribulations. And yeah, have a fabulous weekend, everyone.